I'm extremely tired right now. I'm gonna try to keep it short, but I will let you know what's going on. A few things are going on, mainly two things, but let me tell you how it happened. So, I wake up from the pod share place, have a great time. I go to Veggie Grill, eat a sandwich. I get on a lift right as soon as I come back. I went on for a walk. I was a little longer than I thought. And then I get to the bus station exactly on the time that it says on my ticket. And the bus left. So then I'm like, shit, what do I do? So I get this Uber. And I go from Uber from the LA Greyhound bus station to Santa Ana, which is like an hour. So it's like $50. All these Uber rides, the Lyft rides, people have been so amazing. I feel very grateful for meeting these awesome people. One was releasing a book after she graduated with her master's in like family counseling, marriage therapy, and it's just like, so she's traveling and she wrote this book about gratitude and stuff. It's pretty interesting. We're talking, so I think people who you resonate with, life path, you kind of just meet them wherever they are. It's like somehow, some way, like resonant. And then, praying for goodness and protection. That's a good one. Just got a text from a friend. Thank you. Trying to figure some shit out, I guess. It's not bad. Anyways, sorry. I'm thinking about hand signs and stuff. Okay. Get there. I get the rig that I'm supposed to get. I sign everything. And as I take it out, I stop for a little bit. Alright, I have to get this oil change. And as soon as I try to go on the freeway, it just does some weird shit. There's no pickup. I bring it back. Turns out the transmission's fucked. And it's like, fuck. And the guy who's doing the bookkeeping, oh my god, he's like low consciousness person, IMO. It's just like, very short amount of internal space and give, So anyways, the mechanic is fucking awesome. What ends up happening is I take 10 minutes to, so the bookkeeper came back and he's pissed about how he couldn't go, but he's doing okay. He's not like the worst, right? And eventually it's like, okay, the owner wants you to get off the property. I'm like, I'm gonna call the owner. So I called the dude, and it's like, I just talked to him. He's like, so yeah, the training mission. And he's like, yes, I know. That's why I told him to give you your money back. And I'm like, yes, thank you for that. And I'd like to look at another rig. And so I went to look for it. I chose the one that I chose first, like when I looked at the spreadsheet, and I was like 33, because I like the number 33. It's a Masonic number, right? It's a powerful number. It's the highest in numerology, actually. And I chose it. It looks pretty much the same. There's just no... The reason I didn't pick it was like there was some tape on... I don't know. It didn't feel right at the time. Maybe I had to go through all these things. Maybe. Right? Well, I think so. Definitely. Most definitely. But I wonder why it didn't feel right. Maybe it was just tape. I don't know. And also the license plate has this step thing on it. So it goes... And you can step on it, but it's cracked. So maybe that's... But it felt different. Anyways... So what happened was I chose it. We actually went on a run. We brought it around. It picked up well. It seemed good. It started on the first go, which was crazy because all the other ones, the two other ones that I checked out, that I chose, that didn't work out, they needed battery jump starts. So that was a good sign. And then I hopped in the car with the mechanic, and since he had to go to Montebello, which is where I am now, and we just went in the carpool lane and we just talked, and it was dope. He's just a cool guy. I'm just so grateful for the people that I'm meeting, and the owner, or the dad. The owner's actually the dad, and the son's I think he's the chief operations manager. And just them just driving me, and just that energy and of good people. The mechanic was he was a little mad at the guy too, the bookkeeper. He's like, come on, dude, you have a car waiting for you. This guy is kind of fucked if he doesn't I just really appreciate that. I talked to him a little bit about nonviolent communication. It's about finding needs and then separating strategies and needs. So like, what is a strategy and what is a need? So that was cool. He taught me about some about engines, some stuff, just like general stuff, and I got to see the actual car come up, and then this dude that works there actually showed me the back and like showed me the different parts of it. So I might not have to hit up my friend to actually I know what to do in it now. So there's some video of that in the vlog. Just trying to figure out what to do in the vlog. So yeah, now I'm in Montebello. I have a meeting tomorrow, which is like 4 blocks away from this hotel that I'm staying at. I'm about to do some this Millionaire Messenger, which is a way to tell my story for my advice and make money from it, by Brendan Bouchard, my favorite life coach. And let me just check the battery real quick. 9% is fine. And I'm just filling out the notebook. I have some really great stuff in here. Maybe I'll share it with you later. Yeah, I just had some food at Subway, veggie sandwich. I can't believe I found it. It was open. Yeah, just the people have been amazing. I like really feel that my level of consciousness, and intelligence doesn't mean consciousness, like my consciousness level of, it's sort of like, it means, I think, the balance of emotions and the ability to deal with issues. That's like consciousness to me right now. That's some real shit. Damn. Is helping people. Like I went to 7-Eleven to like get a little like sparkling water and some chips or something, and some dude asked me for some money for a hot dog, and I was like, okay, I got you, man, like let's go. And then the guy over the counter was like, he punched one of the coworkers or something. And to me, I was like, oh damn. And it's like, okay, I won't get him a hot dog. But then I thought, but I still want to get him something, right? And so then I went and I got him like these peanut butter cupcakes. I was like, peanut butter's always good. Coming 2-pack, and there was like these 2 sparkling waters for $2.50, Pellegrinos, and I bought them to go out, and I gave it to him, and he's like, "Where's my beer?" And I'm like, "Get your own beer." I kept walking, and then so I had my money on me, and I was like, shit, I should have really left it, but I had my utility belt. So he was walking, I was like, shit, like yeah, he might try to do something. So I look back, making sure like I know that he's coming, right? And then I just like kind of like unclipped my utility belt. Do some props instead of just showing my face all the time. Right here. Then I have these pliers, right? And then I unclip them. It's a lot easier when I do this. There you go. I just held it down. And I kept walking. And I was like, okay. Back, still looking. I was like, damn, he's still walking. And I said, I see this person. I see them, like some lady. I'm like, hello. Have a good night. And she's like, have a good night. And I keep walking. Checking back, he stopped walking. What I think happened was he had a lady friend, and he went to go give him some of the cupcakes, you know, that I gave him. And I think he knows that that person said something, that he punched my friend, and I still got him something. And, you know, sometimes hard to get out of habits. And where I've been staying, the people I've been interacting with, I really think it's all for this divine purpose. And if it's not divine, then it's just this greater good that I think comes about with connecting and relating and elevating and sharing experiences and elevating consciousness, which I think right now it really means stabilizing emotions on a positive, you know, positive side of the spectrum. There is a positive side of the spectrum, right? There's like when needs aren't being met and when needs are met, and shifting it so it's sustained in the needs are being met place. And I know it's 9 minutes 30 seconds, so I will hurry up just a little bit because I have a big point that I do want to talk about. And yeah, and doing that and helping people learn how to, and when you have better emotions, you have more capacity to deal with situations that are difficult. Like, I've gone through so much shit in the past few days, and I'm just like, I'm going with it. Now, we're at a part where it's not just a super breezy, is the part where right now, like, I feel a little afraid. I'm afraid because I'm not even in social need, but this is what I think feels right now, is because for so long I've been in this mode where I do what I feel is right and I risk my livelihood, and I end up homeless, or on the streets, or living on people's couches and stuff like that. And right now, the bookkeeper messaged me. He's like, okay, here's the address, and then here's the original amount. And so I brought the original amount, but I settled for like a few $100s less, like just $200 less. And what happened was, he said it was the original amount. And so I just got kind of startled. I was like, whoa, fuck. But I think it's the owner kind of testing me, because he knows that, as I said, I'm willing to pay a little bit more for all the hassle. Just because the dad and the mechanic, and they're all coming back, whatever. So even though I can pay for it, even though I know I'm good, I'm still gonna I'm gonna pay them $120, $50 to the mechanic, $50 to the dad, and $20 to the bookkeeper. So even though I know that, it's not about the money. I think it's about me in this cycle, in this emotional cycle, because it's about, I quit my job, I like did all these things, I'm going off to do this thing. Like, in the past, I ran away from home. I multiple times. I not just ran away, it's like for safety, right? And like what I need to do. And then I left school, didn't have anywhere to go. I left my job before somewhere else, but I felt proper about it. So many times before I risked my livelihood, but now it's at a state where things can work out, but my body has that inside where it's like, shit, like I'm in trouble, but I'm not. You feel me? So it's these learned things, these habits and cycles patterns that we get stuck in, even though we move through them. So moving through the cycles is what's important. Okay, I wish nothing but goodness and protection and love and warmth for you. Thank you. God bless. Don't stop living out.